Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Athletics. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Is about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Joey Estes. And Siggy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So here's Wade now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
One strike.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 out, space is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's outside. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Willie Adames stands in, and Willie fouls one back. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Wade leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. First pitch just misses. The Giants could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. And it's 1-1.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wisely. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Shea Langoliers.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Max Schumann in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty. Schumann with a homer in his last game. Just off the outside corner. Ball. One down, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Chopped to the right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 outs.
Be right. 2-2.
Outside low. Full count now.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Miguel Andujar. And he pumps it a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. First and second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 1-0. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit. Strike on the inside corner.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a big swing and a miss. Two aboard, 2 outs. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Hit on the ground to short. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run as the A's are on top. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here is Matt Chapman. Popped up right side. Geloff in position. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Lawrence Butler went deep in the ball game last night. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Here's Elliot Ramos. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. 1-2 the count. Ramos started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This one popped up right side. Geloff makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Marco Luciano. The shortstop takes the ball. Luciano goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
This is J.J. Bleday. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Bleday launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back.
The zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the A's are gone in order, but they lead it. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. To the right side, Soderstrom throws to first in time and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air, right field. Rooker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck on Duhar. Going back on this one, and that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. His 11th of the year. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for the Giants, David Fry. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And that is the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Adames, the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Chopper to second. And that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Start of the 4th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Estes back to work. and he caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Rip to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And they get Adames for the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Flied out his first time. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Up the middle. And that'll do it. So one hit. That one found hard the other way.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On the ground, Adames zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Miguel Andujar digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Fly ball to right. Butler squeezes it, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for them.
On the ground to short. Luciano fires over to first.
He's out.
1 away here in the 5th. Bryce Eldridge getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Lifted in the air, right field. Rooker has this one sized up, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the count is even. That one hit to right. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, J.J. Bleday. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Close, but called a ball. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ruiz in the box now. Takes strike one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Geloff leads off first with one away. Line drive caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Next up for the A's, Max Schumann. And a swing and a miss there. Schumann, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. No runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. David Fry, the next Giant to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the batter now, Lamont Wade Jr. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. That smash towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joey Estes will depart, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Michel Otonez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike 1.
No ball.
Runner at third here, nobody out. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one to first. Soderstrom takes it himself. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And here is Matt Chapman. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this two-run triple. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game. You know, these A's putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, Chapman. 1 up, 1 down.
Out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Grounds one to short. Adames, the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Ground ball right
Foul
side
ball.
and foul ball. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing there for the. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. McFarland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing at a ground ball, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Eldridge having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The A's bullpen has some movement. Jose Leclerc up and throwing. Ferguson also throwing. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And there's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Popped up. Puts it away for the out. David Fry will hit next. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch
Ball,
again.
no.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. And they limit. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Beck back to work. Foul ball there.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Now Marco Luciano. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off left side. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Adames the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And no one can get there. And that keeps the inning going. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Bleday, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first, out. And that will end the inning. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Leclerc measures 6 feet even, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Robbie Ray, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And Willie fouls one back. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Geloff makes the catch, and there's one away. Now it's Matt Chapman. Just foul. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Lawrence Butler, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Center field. Ruiz drops steps, heads back on it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Randy Rodriguez.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0.
No strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Max Schumann, the next to hit.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now into the game, Nick Senzel. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base. Number 15.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Athletics trailing by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. A's go quickly and quietly there. And Robbie Ray gets the ball now.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Number 41, Robbie Ray.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz settles under it. Drops into the glove. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. One out, the base is empty for him. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was...
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than any.
Runner goes again. That one fouled off. Move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Tap to first. Soderstrom takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Fitzgerald at third with 2 away. Stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs here. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there, and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
No,
a little bit low. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The Giants leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Here's a chopper to short. Adames, the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Randy Rodriguez won't go any further. It's a 3-run. Soderstrom now at the plate as he swings through strike
No ball.
one.
One strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That's a little bit low. The A's down to their final strike. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, out, ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start.